Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment is what I do. Action figuring. Yeah, we got another action figuring. And this is one that is going to be, I think, near and dear to my heart. As an ex-Navy man, I can't tell you. I'm kind of excited, but then I'm kind of not because I see things that I like and I see things that got me like, ooh. But we're going to get into Shipwreck. We're going to get into Shipwreck. But before we get into Shipwreck, that name, first of all. Anyway, before we get off into it, I need y'all to do what you always do for me. Man, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother Sheldon, put some dirt in my bucket. That's how we grow. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Shipwreck. Let's talk about Shipwreck. Of all the names that G.I. Joe could have came up with, Swashbuckler, Seabreeze. I mean, since we using goofy terms, tsunami, tidal wave, sea salt, a lot of them, shellback, you know what I'm saying? There are a crap ton of names they could have came up with other than Shipwreck. I don't know. That's just weird with me. Shipwreck. Anyway, yo, Joe, let's learn about Shipwreck. Okay, there goes your boy Shipwreck. First off, my first issue that I had. Well, you know what? Let's just learn about Shipwreck first. Shipwreck has earned a reputation as being one of the more rambunctious members of the G.I. Joe team. It's not that he is in any way disobedient or disrespectful of higher-up officers. His arrogant, brash personality and stereotypical sailor attitude has gotten him in trouble so many times. Yeah, because we do like to fight. He prefers to take up his own actions and fight the enemy in his own way. He also has a reputation for telling tall tales and for his poor culinary skills. His bad. It seems he is the only one who can stomach his own cooking. His superiors had enough and shipped him to a Navy SEAL school in the hopes that the training would make him a better man. It made him better, all right. A better fighter. Shipwreck grew up next to the sprawling San Diego Naval Yards. Yes, I have spent much time there. I know about him. He enlisted at the youngest possible age with his parents' permission, 16. And then he served with distinction in the Mekong Delta, where he contended with river pirates, smugglers, and insurgents. He also spent time at several naval bases and on carrier-initiated operations in the Middle East. Sounds a lot like me. His real name is Hector X. Delgado. Born in Chula Vista, California. He is a E7 Chief Petty Officer, and his rating is Gunner's Mate and Machinist Mate, depending on what version of Shipwreck we're looking at. His training, of course, Naval Gunnery School and SEAL School. Here he is proficient with an M16, an M14 Browning, a 50 cal. Of course, he's a gunner's mate. He better be proficient with a 50 cal, 20 millimeter Ehrlichen anti-aircraft gun, and an M1911A1. And he's got a few more things in here because he's got quite a few accessories. He also has a parrot sidekick by the name of, you ready? Polly. And that parrot is a lot smarter than your average parrot. Matter of fact, I think he's a mutant because he doesn't just parrot what people says. He talks to people. That parrot talks to people. You don't believe me? Watch the G.I. Joe episode, There's No Place Like Springfield. That's mostly kind of like Shipwreck's origin story, and it focuses on him. All right. We ready? Yeah, let's get to it. All right, here it is. Your man, Shipwreck. Now, a lot of readings and information say that Shipwreck is patterned after Billy Badass from the movie The Last Detail, who's played by Jack Nicholson. The original Billy Badass. Okay, so as we look here, you know, we've got his tats. You know what I mean? You can't be a sailor without tats, right? Well, not a committed sailor. He's got a shark. I don't know if you can see that. That's a shark on one side. And then on the other side, you got, what is that? The anchor. The anchor. Okay, that's an anchor. Okay, I'm old. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, yeah, there. Can you see that? There, that's better. Okay, so Shipwreck comes with quite a few accessories. It's got a whole Foot Locker full of accessories, as he should. Shipwreck accessories. All right. Let's see what Shipwreck's working with. They've got the official G.I. Joe Cobra paper. Yo, Joe, Cobra. Okay. And if you notice, Shipwreck, when he talks, sounds a lot like Jack Nicholson. And a lot of people wonder, why does he sound like that? Why does Shipwreck, why does he have that sound in his voice when he talks, and he sounds like that when he talks? Because Jack Nicholson has that kind of squawkish kind of voice, you know, and really get a load of me. Yeah, the Joker. I see this is not open, so I have to tear it because I don't see no other way to get this stuff out. I'm gonna have to tear it. There I go. I tore it. It's torn. All right, what do we have here? We got that swashbuckling pistol. Look at that there. That's nice detail on that pistol. We're gonna put that in his hand right there. See how it looks in his pistol hand. You know, a lot of times putting these guns in hands is, you know, but you know, thanks to the magic of video. Ooh. There we go. There is that pistol. It goes, turns out that's the left-hand pistol. What we got here is the little sniper pistol. Well, I wouldn't call it a sniper pistol, but a smaller sidearm, shall we say, that goes in the right hand, so we can do our thizzle rizzle like a good sailor, like a trusty shellback should. I got two guns, one for the swashbuckling, one for the sealing. Okay, anyway, and holsters that conveniently fit both firearms. You don't want to let go of that one. Okay. And he keeps that one up top like the Wild Wild West. So there he is. Sidearms holstered. And for some reason, they thought it was a good idea to give my man some rope. Now, rope is pretty standard in the Navy. They use it to moor ships, anchor ships, that kind of. And speaking of anchors, he's got like a sort of an anchor grappling hook. It looks like more like an anchor for a smaller boat. But yeah, he's rocking with the anchor, which I would assume he's swinging from something with it. That's my guess. That's what I'm gonna go with. And they've got a little hip hook. I don't know if the hip hook is for the hook or if it's for the rope, but you know what I'm gonna do with the rope, which is what you're supposed to do with a rope. That's where I'm gonna put the rope. I'm gonna shoulder it, and then I'm gonna take his little grappling hook, and here we go, and it fits. Wham! Right there, 100% accessorized. But wait, there's more. Watch, this is weird to me. It's funny, but I guess so. This pops off. He got that divot in his head. Otherwise, he looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Hector has hair. Oh. Yeah. He gonna have to go. He gonna have to go to the ship's quartermaster. He gonna have to go and get some clippers or go get his hair cut, because that is not a regulation Navy haircut. And hopefully he's got a no shave chit so that he could wear a beard like what he wears there. Yes, I said no shave chit. For those of you who are in the military, you know what a chit is. A chit is a piece of paper. Okay, so he doesn't have a paper that says he's good to rock it. So we're gonna take that hair off and put his Dixie cup back on. And the haircut on there is even messed up. Also, I don't know how long it took Mr. Delgado to make rate, but if he's been in longer than 12 years, he shouldn't have red crows. He shouldn't have red chevron. After 12 years, you should have gold chevron. Maybe he doesn't have very good behavior, because behavior is attached to that too, and he does like a good scrap. Last but not least, yo, we got Pale. You see Pale here? It's Pale, his intelligent mutant parrot, and they got like a little peg where Pale will fit on Shipwreck's arm. Like so. And there you go. Shipwreck and Pale. That's so piratey. I don't know. I don't know why he has a parrot with him, because yeah, naval regs, they wouldn't allow that. They wouldn't allow that at all. Okay, so this is Shipwreck, y'all, in all of his naval glory. I would have liked for them to give him some kind of covert uniform, some sort of outfit other than naval work clothes. That's what those are. You know, the dungaree shirt and pants, that's work clothes for people in the Navy. You know what I mean? Well, I wish he would have got some kind of snazzy outfit like everybody else in the Joes get. But hey, I know in G.I. Joe Resolute, they gave him a turtleneck. And then there was a comic book, a Marvel comic UK called Action Force, which was basically the British version of G.I. Joe. Well, you Joe heads would know, but this is Shipwreck in all his glory. I would have liked those pants to be a little more bell-bottomy, little bit of Navy info there. The bell bottoms are not a fashion statement in the Navy. Basically, what they are, flotation devices. Okay, In the Navy, you are trained to use your clothing as a flotation device if you do not have a flotation device, life jacket, so on and so forth. I ain't gonna give away all the secrets, but suffice to say, lifeguards know it too. You can use clothes. You tie the legs off, slap the front part down, tuck it underneath, and you got a little bit of air in the pants so you can paddle around. I bet Shipwreck knows that. I bet Mr. Ray Smith knows that. And anybody else who has spent some time in this country's Navy knows that. How y'all liking Shipwreck? Shipwreck looks good. Shipwreck look like he need to go ahead and get some gold chevrons so that he does not look like maybe that's how Shipwreck is. He's a hard-head sailor, just like Jack Nicholson in The Last Detail. And this has been your action figuring for G.I. Joe Classified Shipwreck. That's it, y'all. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. I got plenty more action figuring coming because I got plenty more action figures coming. That's it for now, but fret not. I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, you guys be good and be good to each other. Yeah.